We're going to learn how to lose weight today on Today in Cause Country, and I'm building her up here. We have an expert. Actually, what's an expert? Someone who has done it and has been successful. Denise Pfeiffer joins us this morning. Denise, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
All right, let's explain your path through this weight loss. First of all, explain what did you use? I guess you had a designed program group that you participated with.
Yes, the TOPS Club group.
Okay, how does TOPS Club work?
Well, it's a support group. It kind of has its own diet plan if you want to use it, but it's basically for support. You can do whatever you need, whatever you like for weight loss, whether you want to do, the South Beach diet or keto diet. You kind of come up with your own plan, but it's mostly for support, for recognition, and fellowship.
Okay, where are you from? Where you live?
I live in Ava.
Okay, so you are an Avaite.
No, well, I've only been here 3 years.
Okay, well, you're becoming an Avaite.
Yes.
Okay, well, how did you get connected with TOPS?
I found out about it through our gym in town.
Okay.
They mentioned that there's a group that meets Tuesday morning at the Trinity Lutheran Church. So
All right.
I went there right away and signed up.
Okay, what did you do in TOPS? What kind of things did you do?
We always have a lesson. Everybody takes turns doing a lesson. We just support each other.
You don't have necessarily then exercise classes in TOPS?
No. You do your own, whatever works for you, your own kind of exercise program, your own kind of eating lifestyle. It's just there to support you. And you weigh in, of course, every week. They keep track of your weight loss.
Okay. Now, this is kind of a delicate question when you're talking about weight, but I'm going to ask it anyway because you have a story you need to tell, and so we have to know, where did you start? How much did you weigh when you started?
When I first joined and I stepped on the scale, it said 275.
I would not believe it. Not
Me
even
neither.
Close. So that's and what was your goal?
Well, 180 was my first goal, but then when I started getting down to 180, I changed it to 175.
Okay. Well, you'd think that if you got the 180, you ought to be able to get the 175. Okay. When you went to meet, how long did this take?
It took almost a year, which I knew it would take a long time. I was hoping like 10 pounds a month, give or take. It would take almost a year, and it did, almost a year.
And you did it. Now, I understand you're kind of a winner of an award or something like that?
Yes. I am the Missouri State Queen of 2022 for the TOPS Club.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you going to do in 2023?
Well, then I'm going to crown the new Queen of TOPS for 2023.
Oh, really? Did they have a big ceremony?
They do. Oh, yeah. There's a big convention in April in Springfield, and they do a huge recognition to everybody that's lost weight, became a COPS. And then there was always a king and a queen, so I will be paraded around because, the reigning queen, and then I crown the new queen for this year.
Huh? Do they have an aisle to walk down?
Oh, yeah.
That kind of, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, they have that kind of, the kids in high school, they have their, homecoming queen, king thing. This is an accomplishment, not necessarily what someone did when they were in school, but that you did. Did you do it by yourself?
No. Oh, no. Nope. I had help.
Okay. How much support? What kinds of support did you get when you were in tops? When you went to each meeting, you weighed, I guess, each time?
I weighed, and I think that's helped me a lot, just knowing that I'm going to step on that scale every Tuesday, and I wanted it to be less. Every week I want it to be less because I have goals, and it usually was less. Sometimes a lot, sometimes not so much, but that motivated me to stay on track every week, and I had a best friend. Well, I still have a best friend, but we walked every day. We walked every day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week, because she also wanted to lose weight, and she joined with me at the same time.
How much did you walk? When you did walk, how
Well, we
far?
started out slow, like up to a mile, because we were both pretty heavy. And we worked up to 2 miles, and then when we got to 3 miles, we just stayed at 3 miles a day.
Okay, it's time to level it off.
Yeah, that was plenty. It was like an hour, a little
Otherwise,
over an hour.
you might weigh too much or lose too much that way. How did you decide on the number, amount of weight that you wanted to lose?
Well, because I wanted to be under 200 pounds. So 180 I thought I'd feel good if I was 180. The reason I changed it to 175 because then it's 100 pounds, and at tops you become a centurion. And that's a big award too. You get a nice medallion, and you get people that have lost 100 or more pounds. So I'm also a centurion at tops.
Wow. Did you get do you get a trophy and things like that?
Just a nice gold medallion with
Okay.
Esther Mann's name on it.
Okay. Did they take your picture?
Oh yeah, I took lots of pictures. Lots of pictures.
Do they post them? Well, where they have meetings for tops, do they have pictures of as part of the group, those who are successful?
Well, yeah, they did do like a little slide video of the convention just that one time.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, we do take pictures and stuff, and we do awards when people become cops, which means they've reached their goal weight. So yeah, we have a big ceremony. Tops is big on recognizing accomplishments.
Okay, with tops, now what do you do in tops? You're not losing more weight, are you?
No, and I'm really struggling though to keep the weight off. It's tough. It's really tough, but I have to do the same thing pretty much. I have to just eat the same way. I might indulge a little bit more than I used to, but I can't indulge very much, and I still want to, but I got to keep going to tops and keep stepping on that scale to make sure it doesn't go up.
So this is something that you pretty much do all the time, so you could stay where you
Yes.
wanted to be.
I realize, yeah, that's what I have to do. That's the only thing that works for me. I can't stop going because I'm where I want to be, because I know I'll put it back on.
How did you feel when you found out that you had lost 100 pounds? What did you feel like?
I felt really good. Really good. I like the way the clothes look on me now instead of like, does this make me look fat? It's like I kind of like the way I look.
Did you have to buy a new wardrobe?
Yep. Although I did have some small clothes that I always thought I could get into, but actually they were getting too big on me even.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You really deserve an honor for that. Was there any point in that year that you got discouraged and felt down in the dump?
Not really. I mean, every once in a while, yeah, you feel this. It's a grind. I mean, really, it's a grind, and sometimes you just kind of like, but it passes. You just stick with it, and it'll pass. But not really. I wouldn't say in the dumps, but yeah, it's a grind. But it's
Okay.
worth it.
When you choose a diet or decide on a plan, there are some diets that may be better than others. Some of them might be even harmful. Were you careful about that?
Oh yeah, I was. I kind of do the low calorie, low carb diet, and I do it 6 days a week only. Really, no carbs, none of the white flour and pasta and stuff. And then
Okay.
the 7th day, I'll indulge in that stuff if I wanted to.
So you have a day to celebrate
Yeah.
in moderation.
Yep. So that way I don't feel deprived. But those 6 days, definitely no sugar, no starch, and just low calorie, a lot of vegetables, lean protein, and a lot of exercise.
What does TOPS stand for?
Taking off pounds sensibly.
All right. That's a pretty good description. I guess TOPS is the best way to say that. Well, again, congratulations, and you did good.
Thank you.
Denise Pfeiffer, losing 100 pounds here in the last year, and she is the TOPS queen in the state of Missouri for 2022, and you heard about it on KOZ Radio's Today in KOZ Country.